Hello, you guys. I figured since it's snowing and cold outside and icing and stuff, and I need more long form content anyways, and it's been a while since I've done any of these videos, I would just go ahead and go over some of the characters on the killer side of the horror video game called Day by Daylight. And so today's character we're going to be going on, this is what he looks like on the killer chart. He is called the Leech, or the Lich King, or the Leech, however you want to say it. He is prestige to a level 4. That's what he looks like. And then this is what he looks like in his attire. I play on this person's account. And then we'll go ahead and get into their bio about them. The Leech. The Whispered One, Lord of the Rotten Tower, the Master of Secrets, few dare to speak his true name, for fear that he may hear, or worse. Even as a young wizard, Vecna's command of magic was matched by none, while others spent decades committing to a perfecting one school of magic. He effortlessly mastered each one of them. After his mother's execution, for witchcraft, his focus became obsession as he studied the darkness school of magic, necromancy, the magic of life and death. I guess this is Dead by Daylight's copyrighted version of from the Stranger Things TV show, I'm assuming. I'm not really sure. Anyways, let's finish up reading his bio. As his power grew, so did his ambition. Over the centuries, he shed his mortality shell and ascended to lichdom. His power gave rise to a great empire, ruled by over from his rotten tower. His thirst for dark knowledge to fill his book of vile darkness led him to many realms and planes. But it was in his own realm one of his servants found something, a spell perhaps torn from an ancient tome, written in a language he had never seen. From it he could sense an incredible dark energy. Without any document of the knowledge, he had to spend months painstakingly analyzing its zincs, its phonetics, its form. Let me see if I can scroll this down. Where I was at. He documented every stroke of every letter, scrutinizing and theorizing on their meanings in a massive book hidden in his chambers. When his lieutenants came to him with problems in their domain, Vecna told them to deal with it themselves. He had more important matters to attend to. Countless nights were spent mesmerizing the strange script, attempting to make it make sense. Only occasionally would he leave his keep to investigate rumors of people who had disappeared without a trace in the night. At these scenes, he could sense the same forging magic that emanated from the torn page. He was convinced that whatever was killing these people had also written this strange script. He was confounded, which made him furious. The scenes, few and far between, had no pattern, no common motive, no sign of struggle, no body, and only a lingering hum of dark energy. To what end did they need these bodies? One dark night he had a breakthrough, a word he had been interpreting as dying made more sense as disappearing. Perhaps these people were not being killed at all, Perhaps they were being taken alive. He applied this substitution through his notes, and everything seemed to fall into place. He copied what he had learned to a fresh piece of parchment, written phonetically. He began to speak the words out loud, and the room darkened. It filled with a creepy black fog. He felt himself displacing, going somewhere else. Vecna resisted, incanting memorized spells, holding the fog at bay. But as he gazed into the darkness, he felt the alluring energy from it, a despair and evil he could scarcely imagine, a sick curiosity overcoming him. He dropped his concentration and let the fog take him. Whatever it was, he understood that the only way to harness it was to submit to it. He knew it in his cold, unbeating heart that its dark secrets would one day be his. So that's the backstory or the bio on the Lich. Now let's look at his perks. He's got Weave Attunement. It's very rare because it's in the purple. You are so attuned to magical energies that you can sense even minor ripples around enchantments. When an item becomes depleted for the first time, it is dropped. You see the auroras of dropped items. Survivors within 12 meters of dropped items have their auroras revealed to you. Affected survivors see the item's aurora. When a survivor picks up the survivor item, they suffer from the oblivious status effect for 30 seconds. Oblivious prevents survivors from hearing or being affected by the killer's terror radius. No number of novelties will protect you from me, Vecna. His second perk is called Landguard Torch. It's in the purple, so it's very rare. Your dreadful aurora is so suffocating that even terrifying scenes tire your prey. When a survivor within 36 meters of you scares a crow, they suffer from the exhausted status effect for 10 seconds. Landguard Torch has a cooldown of 5 seconds. Exhausted prevents survivors from activating exhausting perks. Submit to me. It is invincible, Vecna. His last perk is called Dark Ignorance. I might not be pronounced this right, I'm sorry. Ignorance. It's very rare because it's in the purple. When everything is going right, you are irrecapable of irrevocability. Increases the duration you are blinded by any means, and the duration of a pallet stuns by 15%. Increases regular vault speed by 25%. Run all you want. I will not be denied, Vecna. Now let's look at his customizations. The only customization he got is the one that he's wearing. So that's what he looks like in his customization. And let's look at his loadout. He's called the Lich. He's prestige to level 4, and this is what his loadout looks like. Like I said, I don't hardly ever play the killer side. I just don't enjoy it. And I don't enjoy playing Vecna either. One time I played as him, it was just not enjoyable for me. He's a hard character to play, I think. And this is what his blood well looks like. So that was Vecna. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.